What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite, and we are at it again. And if you don't know by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Leisha.
What up? What's going on, everybody? You know, we are here to provide you with practical solutions that you can apply easily, naturally, and automatically
in your everyday life, so you can tap into your unlimited potential
and rise to the highest version of yourself. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully your day has been going well. This is Thursday. We are coming in. Hey, we're busting the illusions. We're not standing with these illusions. We know where it came from. So if y'all been rocking with us for a while, y'all know what we're talking about.
So today's Thursday. Make sure you got your hammer, because we're about to bust some illusions out tonight.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now the title of this video, and I actually had to edit it last second, so hopefully it's updated.
Right.
Because hey, human, we make mistakes. But I say that's what I'm saying. That's why I hesitated to say it, because to a certain degree we're not, but that's a whole nother level. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But the title of this video is that you are not limited to a box.
Right, right.
Okay? Which means that you are so much bigger than anything that you can ever imagine. Okay? Some of you all have really caught on to that fact, that you are bigger than a universe.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And so with that being said, when we're bigger than a universe, why are we confining ourselves to one location?
I know why.
Why is that?
Programs. Programs. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to set the intention to unlearn, clear out those limiting programs, and we're going to make new for expansion. So we're going to be expanding ourselves tonight with this information that we're about to share with you, because on hindsight, you know, we see what's going on in the world right now, and some people are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Some people are tired of the nonsense, right? And so we want to, you know, we like to bring you guys solutions and options. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be showing you some alternatives, you know, just in case, right? We're not saying that you want to jump in and start swimming and stuff, even though we're about to show y'all the pool, but you know, it's just something to think about, because, you know, when we come across information that's valuable, we love to share it. And, you know, we like to give you the opportunity to go and do your deeper research to see if it fits or not, right? But this information that we're about to share with you can probably help somebody. I don't know. Because right now, a lot of people might be dispositioned, or I know quite a few people are leaving their jobs and stuff like that because they decide that, you know, they don't want to take the jizzy jab, right? And you know, they want freedom. They want the right to be able to choose. And so sometimes people can feel trapped in an environment, like they feel like there is no way out. But we're here to tell you that there are options.
Yes.
And these options that we found looks pretty darn good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And just to bring in a little bit more information about this, you know, like my baby was saying a moment ago, a lot of people are in a state of mind that they're fed up with this, especially in the West. Yeah. Let's just center this around the United Snakes of America. Okay, a lot of people are tired of the BS that's going on.
They're tired of it.
You know, we know that we have rights, and we know that we can stand up for our rights, and we can go down fighting, standing up for our rights.
Yeah.
But to a certain degree, you know, you get like, fuck.
You know, I don't want to do this anymore. Some people are literally fed up. Like they're tired of this, you know?
So we just wanted to provide you all with some other solutions.
Right. And if you guys are here watching, you know, if you're new, we welcome you to the channel.
Oh, yeah. And if you haven't subscribe.
Go ahead and subscribe. Just give us that thumbs up, you know, if you're enjoying the content. If you could just drop a 1 or a 2 in the chat if you can hear us, okay? Or you can just let us know where you're chiming in from.
Yes. And
if you think that the information that we're about to share, if you think that this information can be useful to someone else, feel free to share the video. All right?
And just know that the information that we are going to share is unsponsored, but hey, if somebody catches wind of it, you know, we'll be happy to work with you. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, just going back into it, like a lot of people are just fed up with all of this tyranny that is going on from Illinois. What's up?
All right, Illinois. Thank you you for that confirmation. Welcome.
And a lot of people are fed up with this, and they're like, man, do I really have to get comfortable with living in this bureaucracy? Do I really have to be comfortable with dealing with all of this madness and this chaos?
Right.
Well, like Dolores Cannon said, we are experiencing a split right now.
Big split.
You can very easily see where New Earth ends and Old Earth begins. Okay, well, let's switch that around. You can see where New Earth is starting, and you can see where Old Earth is pretty much putting that line in the sand. You can see who's standing on the other side of those lines. It's very, very clear.
Right.
And you have the opportunity to make a change. Okay, so this is a video to let you know, don't be discouraged. Don't feel like your back is against the wall and you have no other options. Okay, so just know that you do have options. Yes, Jay, we're living in duality and division. That is Old Earth. Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. All right, so with that being said, you do have options. There's so many options. And one of those options is getting the fuck out of Dodge. Okay?
Dipset, just leaving, right?
You know, the mass exodus is not just people leaving this physical body.
Right.
There's also a physical exodus that is still going on. And for some of you, you may feel like that window of opportunity is gone.
But it's not.
It is not gone. That is, once again, an illusion, because we said in our previous video that right now there's nothing holding you back, only you. Okay, and so whatever you perceive, you will receive.
Right. Go on. Preach, brother.
And so with that being said, there's so many different options that are going on, but you really have to pay attention. You have to do your research, and one of the things that you definitely have to pay attention to is the words recommended and required. Recommended and required.
Even the M word.
Mandated.
Yeah, woman dated, mandated, whatever.
Mandated, yeah. You have to pay very close attention to those words. And if you're able to catch on to those words, especially the ones that says recommended
and required.
No, not even
Yeah,
required.
the recommended one is really obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, but the recommended is just a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's recommended that you wear black on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that you have to wear black on Fridays.
Right.
For our occultists, they know what I'm talking about. It's recommended that you exercise for 15 days, 15 minutes throughout the day, like every day. It's recommended, but does everybody do it?
Right.
Okay. So just keep it in mind. I'm kind of speaking in codes here. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm talking about. Because when you're looking to make your mass exodus out of the United States of America, there are certain guidelines that you have to go through, you know, certain steps that you have to go through in order to leave this place.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look into the guidelines and the things that are in there, you may see recommended a lot.
Just pay attention to those words. Look them up. Research them. Get familiar with it so you don't get scared or, you know, the whole fear thing, you know. What's up, honey girl? Our girl is in the house. What's up, sis? Sis, you're going to love this topic that we about to get into. I know we're doing a little delay here, but glad we waited. Because honeydew, let me tell you, when you see this information, you're going to get really, really, really excited.
Yep.
Super. Oh, what's up, Johnny?
Oh, Johnny, what is up?
Yeah, Johnny already hip to this type of information.
Yes.
He already hip. I don't know if he knows about this particular one, but I know Johnny is already hip.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to be talking about today is that, for once again, we're providing you with practical solutions that you can apply easily, naturally, and automatically. Okay. Only thing it takes is a little bit of planning, a little bit of think through itness and stick to itness, and you can make this happen.
And with the right mindset. And we will explain the mindset after we show you this beautiful discovery that we have here.
Yes. And so for the first one that we want to definitely point out, just to go over briefly, is that we have a lot of people that are leaving and going to South America. A lot of them are going to where is 7 located again? Costa Rica. Like a lot of people are relocating to Costa Rica. Okay. And so, like I say, you can really exit out of one situation and go into something that's way better that will serve your greatest and highest good. But for our highly melanated people, and Johnny, you're included.
Right. Melanated too, Johnny.
Okay. Because melanated doesn't necessarily mean that the color of the color of the vessel. Okay. So just keep that in mind. But just for our melanated people, you know, a lot of people have talked about for ages, like, I want to go back to the motherland. But they never come up with a plan to actually do it. It's always a dream or something to aspire to.
I think they just don't know how.
Right. And so we came across some information this week that we thought would be pretty helpful. So we wanted to share with you all, hey, this may be some information that you didn't even know about. Okay. So we're going to jump into it. Now, for those of you all who are aware of Tanzania and the awesome Tanzania president that unfortunately left this plane.
Mysteriously,
speak to it, babe.
Mysteriously got taken out, you know, but he's with the ancestors now and he can do more work on the other side anyhow, so it doesn't matter. But this is the is he a prime minister or is he a president?
He was the president.
President, there you go, president. So he was a president of Tanzania. This is the one that tested, what was it?
The
papaya,
the motor oil,
and I think one of the goats.
Goat. Yeah.
He was funny. He tested those things, an animal for the big C. You guys know what we're talking about. And he said that he didn't really trust what was happening because something just seemed fishy. And so when he got the results back from the lab that they had implanted in his country, how about, was it the papaya?
All of them tested positive
the papaya
for
the oil tested positive for the C.
And he's like, hold on, what's going on here?
He said, something fishy going on here.
Fishy.
He said, this shit ain't right. And he made them pack up all their stuff and leave.
He kicked the CDC out.
He kicked them out, and he said, He said, you know what? We're going to handle this.
We're going to handle this on our own.
He said, we're gonna deal with this on our own. We have lots of herbs here from our ancestors that they left us, and they've been working fine, and we will continue to use our herbal remedies. And they were actually working, right? And so mysteriously, he took him out of this world. But again, he's with the ancestors now. But he told his people before he left, he said, if anything happens to me, you already know. But
don't take it.
I'm leaving you with this mindset. Okay, do not fall and do not fold. Stay strong. Okay, don't fall. Don't fall. Stand.
Right.
And so the people, even though he's not there anymore, they kept their mindset. Very strong-willed people stay with their culture and stuff like that, unapologetically. And the country is beautiful.
Very
thriving.
This is not the late night commercials that you see with the kids with the flies flying around.
This is just tomfoolery. Yeah.
That is not Africa.
No, not the whole place. There is poverty everywhere that you go.
I'm pretty sure I can go a few blocks around here and find you somebody who got some flies flying around.
So you see, that was just an illusion to get us to deter us from even finding this type of information we're about to share with y'all right now. Okay, so get ready, brace yourselves. Honeydew said, I'm so disconnected from the news that I did not know. Hey, it's good for you, Honeydew.
It's all good.
Good for you. You are saving your mental. So good for you. Congratulations.
Yep. So we just want to let y'all know that right now that the requirements to relocate to Tanzania is very flexible.
Very, very flexible.
Very flexible. And in looking at some of the videos that are recent, I'm talking about within the past month.
Couple days.
From a couple of different channels. There's no signs of the tomfoolery like what's going on in the United States of America.
Yeah, they're really living their life. Okay.
So with that being said, if you are sick and tired of this whole system and you just want to get away, maybe you want to get away just for a few months.
Just for 6 months, just to clear your mind and just chill out and breathe some fresh air without any type of chemtrails in the sky. You know, you just want to be in nature.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's just get to it. We're gonna show y'all some possibilities. Okay.
And again, this is not something that's sponsored. Okay. So anybody paying us to do this.
It's not sponsored, but hey,
if y'all feel like y'all want to give us a donation, go right ahead. Okay. Our Cashapp is up there. You know, you can super chat, whatever. That's if you want to do it. But we are not being paid to do this. We just came across some very valuable information. And I know with the way that right now, where we at right now in the West, how things are, I'm just seeing and hearing a lot, especially nurses, you know. I know they have a 401k, they got some savings put aside, right? Instead of feeling like you don't have a way out and you don't have a choice, this is an option that you can seriously think about.
Yeah, and this is not the only option. To be quite honest, this is not the only option. Things are not what they paint it to be.
No, right now.
Okay. So we're just gonna show you this, okay?
Yeah.
So let's just say you wanted to get away for a few months.
6 months. Let's just say you're tired of this shit. You just want to relax for 6 months. You don't want to think about bills. You just want to go someplace and where you can go outside. You have a pool in your backyard and you can just chill out, maybe watch some movies, I don't know, Netflix and chill, or you just want to read books. You got about 50 books sitting down in your bookshelf and you hadn't had a chance to read it. You can give yourself 6 months. And if you work from home, even better, you can take your job with you. All right?
Yeah. So just check this out real quick. This is a house in Tanzania that is for rent for 6 months. This is the rent for 6 months. Now, just take a, now this is the price. Y'all can see the mouse moving, but just take a look at this.
That's in Tanzanian dollars, not US dollars. So hold on so you can see what the US dollar amount is. It's going to blow you out your seat.
Yeah. So just know, so this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with the service quarters. Okay, some of these service quarters are the same size as like a townhouse here in the U.S. Okay, so just know that this is the type of living space that's over in Tanzania. And this is a reputable website that we're looking at right now. This is zoomtanzania.com.
Very reputable. Very.
So zoomtanzania.com. But this is how they're living over in Tanzania.
And it comes, a lot of these houses, they come fully furnished. Unless you want to get your own stuff, you can, but most of them, they come furnished. So you don't have to worry about buying no furniture, how I'm going to furnish the house, unless you want to, that is.
Right.
But a lot of them already come with furniture.
Yes.
Okay.
So just know, so you got this beautiful place, and you look at this price, and you be like, hold up, is that $5.8 million? No.
I can't afford that, Chris and Alicia. Y'all tripping.
Okay. Now, but for this price in Tanzania money, you can stay in this lovely place for 6 months. But let's see, what does that convert to?
And after the 6 months, if you want to do another 6 months, you just pay that again, and you're there for a whole year, just chilling. Let's take a look at what that is in US dollars real quick.
Okay, in US dollars. We're going to tap that in. Did I put that in right? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. For 6 months, that's $2,495.
For 6 months. I know some people in New York, that's 1 month's rent.
$2,495.
And keep in mind, some of these include water, they include lights. So you just have to look for the ones that, if you want to pay your own water and lights, you can. But some of them, everything is all included. Yeah.
So we're just showing some options here. So this is something that you could live in for like 6 months. And there are some on this website where you can actually go and you can pay an entire year in advance.
Exactly. And so if you guys are wondering, that will be about a little over $400 a month.
A little over $400 a month.
Come on, man. And that's an expensive one. There was one that I found where it was $1,000 for the entire year.
The entire year.
$1,000. I think it was a 5-bedroom. I think 3 bathrooms, and you paid for the entire year. So if you just wanted to go and pay that $1,000 for that entire year, just so your mind can just relax and you can catch a breath, read some books and just chill out, get a mental break. This is something that you can do. They also have, the government has programs and even certain individuals that is actually helping other people who wants to come over. You can get a business visa. You can set up your business. It is not difficult, right? They don't give you a whole bunch of roadblocks. Oh, you can't do this, you need that. Or you can't do this, you need that. It's more like, oh, this is what you're going to need. And the thing that you need, this is how you get this. Okay. That's how the process works. It's like a helping hand to helping you build some form of legacy.
Yes.
Right.
And for the most part, because I know you're thinking like, hold on, they got all these restrictions. If I get on the plane, I got to get something up my nose. I don't want to do that.
Right.
Let me tell you. Once again, you are not stuck in a box.
Right.
There's so many ways that you can actually get around that.
It is. There is I think if you don't want to have the stuff go up your nose, you can always do a saliva test. There is a saliva, you spit on something and you're good to go.
Yep.
You don't necessarily have to go through the torture if you don't want to. There are options out there. But sometimes when you don't know, you just don't know.
Yeah. And for Tanzania, it's not something that's, let me go back to what I was saying before.
It is now.
But there's a way around it. There's always a way around it.
There are ways around it. When the other president, he wasn't for all of that nonsense. Okay. But they have this new lady that's there now. But to be honest, my friend, she actually lives there. She moved there from the United States. And right now she has a 5-bedroom house. I was talking to her, we were video chatting today. Her house is beautiful. It's a 5-bedroom house. She has the servants' quarters. She bought a car for $2,000 US. I'm telling you, she is doing fabulous. She doesn't really have to work. She does she trades and stuff. So she's not worried about income because she figured out a way to get income. And you really don't need a lot of income, right?
But you do need some steady.
You do need some steady income, but it doesn't have to be a whole lot for you to be comfortable.
Right.
So again, this is something for someone who just wants a break. Okay, you're tired of the nonsense. You just want a break. If you want to set up a business, right? This is a good opportunity for you to, set up a nice business, get something started. If you don't want to stay there, you don't have to. But I'm pretty sure once you go there, you probably might change your mind.
Yeah, because just take a look at this real quick. Because this right here, now this is actually someone here. This lovely young lady. I can't remember her name right now. This is her website, and she can help provide you with some step-by-step stuff in order to get over to Tanzania. And when you see this ocean, this beautiful turquoise ocean, come on now, let's go. Just like the picture says, let's go. Okay? Because when you start to see stuff like that, you be like, hey, it may be something to look into.
Definitely is.
So once again, this video is about to encourage you, to let you know that you are not stuck. You may feel like it. You may feel like you have these restrictions on you, that you feel like you have to do certain things in order to go into a store or anything of that nature. But we're here to let you know that there are options.
Plenty of options. And I am Zacharias Baz. Am I saying it? I'll probably butcher that up so bad. But listen, if you want to learn how to trade, I know Forbidden Knowledge, he runs a course. He's on IG. Just type in, let me do like what he be doing, Forbidden Knowledge. So that's the number 4, Forbidden Knowledge, right? On Instagram. He's also on YouTube. But I think he has a link in his on his IG where you can actually access his trading class, right? And I know they have a lot of drama right now around Brother Polite. But my friend has learned how to trade with Brother Polite, the one that's in Africa right now, chilling like a villain. And that's how she makes her money. And she took Brother Polite's class. And she said that, besides all of the drama, she's a very good teacher. So, hey, I don't know. People have politics. So if you don't want to go to Brother Polite, you can always go for Forbidden Knowledge. I know he's pretty good at what he does. We took one of his courses and we trade stocks ourselves. So either one of those, you can go there and they offer classes, and they should be able to help you out some if that's what you want to do. It's a really good thing to do. If you stick with it, you can really make some serious money, and you can set yourself free from this matrix and go buy you a house and a business in Tanzania.
Yes. And just to speak on one thing real quickly, because just even thinking about the word Brother Pike, as far as like honeydew, she may not know this, but for those who keep their ears to the streets, they hear all this stuff about Brother Polite and what happened. This is not a video talking about that, but this is more of just to remind you to not get caught up with the message and the messenger.
Right.
Okay, because hey, you don't know, they may try to put something out about us and say how we did this, that, and the other.
Who the hell
but
knows?
The information that we put out, no matter what's going on in our personal life, if you actually went through and applied the information that we put out, it would change your life easily, naturally, and automatically.
That is true. That is very true.
Because the same thing happened to Seven Bomar. Okay, despite what was going on with Seven Bomar, that dude put out some fire information
for 10 years, right? 10 years. I mean, we ain't judging and stuff like that, but sometimes you want to pay more attention to the message and not so much the messenger. Because if you get too caught up in the messenger, you can miss a valuable message, right? So sometimes you just have to really know, you really just have to use your discernment, right? And also don't get too caught up in the mainstream media and all this stuff. And I'm not picking up for Brother Polite, but I just use critical thinking, right? I was in there, I don't know what the hell happened, right? But I'm just using critical thinking, right? So around February, Brother Polite put out this class to teach
specifically Black people.
Specifically, he was targeting the Black community, right? He's teaching them how to trade and how to work the stock market, right? And a lot of those people making money, including my friend that's now in Tanzania chilling, not working.
Thousands.
She's doing good for herself, right? Got a car, cash, $2,000, right? So she's seeing success along with other melanated people that's seeing success. He's teaching them how to flip real estate. Now this is in the Black community, right? People who, you know, hey, the less advantage, right? Food stamps. So people are going from food stamps to welfare to Section 8, now buying property and being landlords. I wonder who that could be a problem to. You know, sometimes you really just have to think a little deeper and a little longer. You really got to look at all sides of things, right? So all of a sudden, this man is coming up, and again, I'm not picking up for anybody. I'm not saying who did or who didn't do anything. I'm just having a 360 view on the whole dynamic, right? So apparently, this thing with him started in February. February is when he started that course that he's teaching people how to trade. And then knowing how these people work around dates, I guess his birthday was August the 10th or something like that. And that's when this whole thing came out on his birthday. It just seemed something isn't adding up with that whole scenario, right? A
little fishy.
So I'm just saying maybe somebody don't want a certain set of people trading stocks and making money. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just, instead of just jumping and running on everything that's hot, sometimes it's really good to just let our wheels turn for a bit and say, I don't know, you know?
Right.
Think about things sometimes.
Yep, you got to think about it. And so with that being said, once again, to not put yourself in a box, which is that there is more than one way to get energy.
Right.
And when you take that energy, you convert it into currency. Okay, energy is currency. The current that flows through this computer, through your cell phone, through your house, that's current.
Right.
There's a currency that runs through your house. And so I'm just even thinking about that. Like, you're way more abundant than you even think about. You know how much currency is flowing around you, but so many people limit that currency to fiat money.
Right.
Okay. Right. And so with that being said, there's more than one way to get fiat money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of it really has to deal with your mindset and your viewpoint about money.
Yes. And that's another thing with the mindset. If you want to make this move, right?
Yep.
You have to have a certain mindset, right? Really, this is like an opportunity to create something. This is an opportunity for you to step into sovereignty, number one. In the mind, sovereignty begins in the mind, because it's real estate up here. This is the first land.
Yep.
Your mind is the first land, so you got to own this. Okay, so that's the first thing you got to do, is step into your sovereignty before you look to branch out to do something like this. Because if you're not in charge of your mind, sometimes things don't really go well. You know, you got to get rid of those programs from the Western way of thinking that has been shoved into you for generations.
Now, you would be remiss if you didn't mention that, because there's 3 pieces of real estate that you need to conquer.
I'm gonna let you do the other 2.
No, I'm gonna let you do it.
You said it.
All right.
You said it.
So there are 3 pieces of real estate that you need to conquer before you conquer anything else, as far as when it comes to money, love, things of that nature, right? You first have to conquer this first piece of real estate, which is up here, which is your mind, which my baby so eloquently said. The second piece of real estate that you need to master is the one between your legs.
That's real estate.
That is real estate.
That's property.
And it is very high value. And if you don't see it as high value property, you need to do some reevaluation.
I don't care what Kevin Samuels say. That's high value property.
It is high value. It is like in the billions right now.
Right.
So just know that that's the second piece of real estate that you need to conquer before you do anything else. And then the third one is the real estate below your feet.
Right.
Okay. You have to be able to really connect with the land, okay? Because that is where the most riches come from. And when you're really tapped into that frequency, you got this under control. You got the second real estate under control, and then you're connected with the third real estate. Then it makes it so much easier for currency, fiat money, to flow to you and through you.
Exactly. So you can't have somebody owning the real estate up here and expect to have real estate on the land. So it's the first one you got to conquer is the one up here, right? Everything is mind. Everything is mental. This universe is mental. Yep.
So once again, we just wanted to pop in here to let you all know that get rid of that stinking thinking.
Yeah, come on, man. You know, go do your research. Again, we're not saying to just go book a flight tomorrow and head over to Tanzania, right?
Because there's levels to this.
It's levels. So you do your own research. Go. Did y'all get that website? Did you put the website for the lady? We'll put the lady's website in the chat.
The travel one?
Yeah, the travel lady. You can, again, we are not being paid for this.
Nope. We're just dropping this information. And once again, if you all want to sponsor us on this, you can send the donations via Cashapp. The information is going there. But once again, we are giving this information out because we want things to flow to you easily, naturally, and automatically. Right.
We just wanted, this was just on our heart. We just wanted to share this information with you guys today, just to kind of open you up, right, to something else. Okay, you might want to move to the Congo. I don't know. You might want to move to someplace else. It might not necessarily be Tanzania, but it's an idea. It's a seed, you know, that could be planted to allow, just in case something happens or something comes up. At least it's a thought that's in there, you know, that you can say, okay, this is a possible option for me, instead of feeling like you don't have an option, you don't have a way out.
Yeah.
Now, again, the people in Tanzania, they are very, very welcoming, especially to quote unquote, even though it's really not really a term, but just for the sake of understanding, African Americans, right? They're very, very open and welcoming. As a matter of fact, they have something they call come back home. Okay, and so they're willing and ready to help you to, if you want to start a business. They offer business visas. You know, if you just want to check it out for 6 months and go and see what it's like, you can do that. They don't give you a hard time.
No.
Right? To elevate yourself. Look, somebody said Portugal. It's this is what I'm saying. If this is just planting a seed. If this is just planting a seed to let you know that, hey, I have options. Yeah. That's it.
And so, like, if you're watching this now on the live, just like Jay just dropped this one here, as far as Portugal, like, if you know of any other places that's actually a lot more conducive for you to exit and not, and excuse me, if you know of other places that are easier to exit to and it can be seamless and effortlessly done, then definitely drop it in the chat. Or if you're watching this on a replay, drop a comment below. Yeah. Let us know, because for not everybody wants to be in the United States of America.
At least not right now.
Not right now.
I know. Listen, I know a lot.
Especially while Sleepy Joe is at the wheel.
Falling asleep, huh?
Driving like, no, I'm good. I'm good. No, I can keep going. I got 2 more years.
What you say?
What? Hope? What?
Can't even put a sentence together. I mean, I'm just saying, man. Some people are just tired. Yeah. And they just want a break. And so if this is you and you feel like you just need a freaking break, okay? This is a very reasonable and affordable option. I mean, come on, where else are you gonna find for 6 months you pay $2,000? And that's one of the expensive ones. They have other reasonable ones.
It's like $400 for 6 months.
Yeah, there was even one that was like $200 for 6 months, and this is US dollars. So it's plenty of options. You can just go to the website. It's called Zoom Tanzania. You can go on there, and again, it's a reputable site, but you still want to do your research, right?
Yes.
You still want to look at the immigration, what you call that?
Immigration
website.
stuff.
Yeah, the immigration website.
Yeah, another thing to think about, if you do look at something in Tanzania, you have to factor in, even though the cost, let's just say you found a place that's for 6 months and it's like $300. Okay, in order to go and see that place, you have to pay the agent a fee to go and see it, which means that there's another month that you have to pay.
Right.
So just keep in mind that you want to plan for 7 months. Whenever you have that money,
right,
like you can go through right now and start listing out the things that you're going to need to do. Like if you hadn't got your passport, that's the first thing you need to do is passport. Once you get the passport, then you get the visa. Once you got the visa, then you want to put together. Actually, you want to do this now. Is putting together a game plan for what you're going to do when you get there.
Right. If you're going to go on a business adventure, to scope it out to see what kind of businesses can I open up there, or if you just really just want to go on a break to take a mental break. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to make sure that you have your checklist. And again, this lady, what is this? Traveling sister.
And I put it in the chat.
That's in the chat. You guys can go to the website and just check it out. And I think she does consultation, whatever. But she would have a lot of information that she can give to you that can help you to piece things together better and do better research.
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel as well, so you can definitely check out the information that she provides on there to really help set you up and get you in the right frame of mind in order to make this type of move.
Yeah, because I know some people really need a break.
They really do. All right. So that's pretty much the information that we wanted to bring out to you all today. Nothing too
nothing
dramatic.
too dramatic and deep today. We just I just took a look and I saw there is a lot of nurses that are just they're like, I resign. We have lots and lots of nurses that are resigning right now. And so I'm just saying, if you're a nurse or if you're someone who just left your job and you have some savings put aside and you want to look at alternative options,
because I'm pretty sure that if you are a nurse and you still have your credentials and your license is still valid,
I'm pretty sure your services
would be needed
elsewhere where you will be more appreciated.
And you won't be pressured into doing stuff that goes against your Hippocratic oath.
Or your spiritual, however you want to look at it.
However you look at it.
But there are options, guys. There are options. Don't ever feel like somebody is pushing you in a corner and you don't have a choice.
Right.
We always have a choice. Sometimes it's just a matter of us knowing and expanding ourselves.
Right. Yep. All right, y'all. So with that being said, we love y'all so much.
Yes.
Stay tuned for more information to come through. We got a couple of things planned for y'all. We're just building it up right now, along with a couple of other things.
Yes.
But we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace.